Things have settled down in this Midtown neighborhood since Friday.
A lot of yelling going on, and I figured it was something serious at that point.
I heard gunshots.
Shots fired by a Mobile police officer that took the life of Lynn Yeager's dog Alfred and injured her other dog Boviday.
We bottle fed these babies from the time they were like a day old, so they're very protective of my husband and myself.
Lynn saw the whole thing unfold.
We saw the officer walk through the gate.
The officer, whose name hasn't been released, entered through the Yeager's gate looking for a suspect who'd run away from police.
And I was standing in the middle of the den, and I could see out the back window the officer with his gun drawn backing up, and he fired 2 shots.
Neighbors who saw and heard the chaos were shocked to hear about the shooting.
I figured it was the bad guys that shot her dogs, but it was actually the good guys, the police, that shot their dogs. And that was the most surprising part to me, that it was actually, we were scared of the bad guys, but we didn't realize we had to be scared of the good guys as well.
This isn't the first time an officer has fired what some may call questionable shots. In fact, News 5 has learned Officer Kevin Kelly, who was involved in a recent shooting of a man on Persimmon Street, is the same officer who shot the Yeager's dogs. The shootings have some raising eyebrows.
I think that was rash and poor judgment, and someone like that ought not to be allowed to be armed.
Right now, Lynn says all she's asking for is an answer. She hasn't met with Internal Affairs yet, but the police chief did call to offer condolences to her family.
It's hard to compensate anybody in any way or console somebody when their animal or their pet has been killed. But I did feel like it was very important that I at least reach out to them, acknowledge that I understood that.
For now, Lynn and her husband will continue to take care of Boviday, who is receiving around-the-clock care.
He's back eating and seems to be recovering well.
Until the investigation is complete.
Chief Barber told us that officers are taught to retreat from danger and are only to use their firearm if they are in imminent danger. As far as if Officer Kelly followed protocol and acted appropriately is concerned, that will all come out once the investigation is complete. Live in the newsroom, Avery Cotton, News 5.